Hey guys, what is going on? So I just wanted to let you guys know that I'm breaking into this batch of Turkesterone, which according to Derek was 30% higher than it was supposed to be according to the tests that they got done. So this is not the most recent batch that nobody was able to get. This was the batch prior to that I was able to get some. And so I have 4 bottles left. I bought 4. I figured that would be of importance because if I was taking 6 of these a day, which I have been, at 500 milligrams. Obviously, you know, this is standardized at 10%, but let's just say 500 milligrams. That would be 3 grams. And at a 30% increase, that would be close to 4 grams. So that is a pretty substantial increase. And that would be the equivalent of, what is that? 8 pills as opposed to 6. So I'm just going to keep it going at 6. I know that 6 is effective for me. I know a lot of people think that's a little excessive, but that's, for me personally, when I was going on 4, I didn't notice really anything. Bumped it up to 6, and then I did see a noticeable jump when I did that. So I would love to see another bump if I bump this up to what would be the equivalent of 8 capsules, or, you know, roughly 8 capsules. But I'm, you know, doing this. So I have 40 days if I go through, you know, 6 per day, 60 per bottle. That would be 10 days. I have 40 days. And I am also doing just 2 caps of the Ecti from Muscle Empire. So for those of you who wanted to get that, I do believe they did have a restock based on my last video. So somebody commented that. So I'm going to have the link for that if you want to do that. Again, I haven't noticed anything. I've been on it for a few days. Haven't noticed any significant jump. For me, when I was first on Turkesterone, it took me about a month to start to see anything. And that was going from, you know, 4 capsules to 6. Then I saw a pretty significant increase. So I've been on Turkesterone for just about a month. And, you know, as I showed in my last body scan, basically all my upper body muscle came back, and I'm just kind of working on the legs at this point. My strength numbers are not there. My bench is not kind of where it was like at its peak. But then again, I've only, you know, just gotten back to training. So muscle memory is coming back. Strength is taking some time. In terms of my leg muscle and strength, as I said in my previous video for my body scan, my legs are the only thing that's really lagging behind where my peak physique was at. My strength numbers are very bad for my legs. They are not as strong as they were at the peak by any means, and that would make sense considering the fact that I was pretty sedentary. I had hip injury. I've been doing, you know, my split, so I've been doing dedicated leg days, and man, my legs are sore, my glutes are sore. So hopefully, you know, building that muscle, building that strength again, and we will see how that goes. I'm less confident that I'll be able to hit a squat PR by the end of all this, but I am hoping that I hit PRs in, you know, overhead press and bench press, you know, and I think bench is probably the most likely for me to hit it, but we will see what happens there. So I think this is a significant jump. Just want to let you guys know on that. 4 bottles left, like I said, 40 days. And by that time, I should have, you know, probably gone out of my high, like super high carb phase that I'm currently in. I am still trying to remain in a deficit, but it might not be as easy to hit it. And by the time I'm done with these, I should have, you know, at least be back on the track of losing weight again. I want to take this cut really slow. I want to retain all my muscle, be as strong as I possibly can, and I do not want to crash my metabolism, so I'm taking it as slow. I don't have any goals. I don't have any shows to compete in or anything like that. No summer goals, just trying to get as shredded as I've ever been, and for that reason, I don't want to crash my metabolism at any point, or, you know, if I do, I want to hold off on that for as long as possible. And from that point on, I just will look to maintain a relatively lean physique, maybe not be like super shredded, but I've never been under 10% in my life as far as I can tell. Definitely not since I've been tracking it, and therefore I would love to reach that. That would be a significant milestone for me. And if I can do that, keep the 10%, you know, under 10% body fat, and be at, you know, high in terms of lean body mass, higher than I've been prior to Turkesterone, and have strength PRs, I mean, that would be like the holy trio right there. So, you know, looking forward to that if possible. But I'm taking it one day at a time. Training has been going good. Splits, I've been working those muscles really hard, been getting really sore, and I think my nutrition has been on point so far. So anyway, that's all I got to say about that. I will keep you updated, and I'll talk to you soon.